Hello, my name is Anuk.
My name is Rozi.
And we have been working together for almost a year.
Yes.
Almost. And this took place in the context of the DoublePop coaching from the M for Music Festival, and I had the big pleasure to have Rozi as a mentor.
And I had the big pleasure to have Anuk.
When I was thinking about who would I like to choose as a mentor, I knew that I don't need something like technical or something like that. Mm-hmm. For me, it was more having someone by my side whose music I appreciate, and just like the whole energy around the project that I perceive as inspiring. And so I was very happy when you said yes. And I think we also had to figure out what all of this is about.
Yeah.
And it turned out that we just had like regular Zoom sessions. Mm-hmm. And back then I also started with my album, and so basically you just followed.
Yeah, we've just been like checking in at like regular times, and as you've been working out how to do it.
And I think it's just such a great opportunity to talk to someone who is following your project over a longer period, because you are able to exchange about questions, insecurities, or just things that come up during the process.
There's so many different aspects to sort of encountering different challenges when you're trying to sort of make stuff, work out how to make stuff, navigate those sorts of things. And I feel like it's been a nice match, because I think it sort of struck me straight away that you're sort of very capable person doing what you're doing. So it's inspiring for me as well, because you're thoughtful and clear about the things that you want to give thought to. And I just think it's always helpful to have people on your side, on your team, to just like voice stuff to.
And also, I mean, it's just so great because you have a lot of experience in all these different processes, and this is just also, I feel like that was also a big part of our talks, like me asking you, for example, how did you do that? And what was your experience with that? And then you would talk about it, and
it's cool. It's like, it's good to sort of reflect on the stuff you've done and realise that you were making decisions the whole time.
True. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, things didn't just fall into your lap. You sort of, you have to constantly sort of decide which way things are going to go.
Yeah, and I think a big thing that I've learned with you is like back then when we started, I felt like I was more in my head, thinking that I have to plan everything, and I have the feeling with you, I've learned you just need to do things. You just need to make little steps to find out, actually it goes into this direction. But you can't just plan it in advance. You
can't sit at home and plan it on your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have to just start working it out. And
trying stuff.
Because I sort of feel like a lot of the things you've done is like through sort of going through the bits, I think you have sort of gained confidence in the fact that that you do feel good about, you were sort of doing this stuff anyway. And maybe thinking, I think there's often pressure to think you need to do things in different ways, but I think the main thing you need to do is do things in the way that sort of feel really honest and true to you, because then sort of integrity comes through in the stuff that you're making. And I think we've done that.
Yeah.
So well done.
Well done. It was really also crazy opportunity, being able to have this exchange, knowing that you're paid. This is just so...
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
so crazy.
And do you know what? I also had what was a great, a sort of feeling I enjoyed about it, was that I think it's very often, it's really easy to feel like really unqualified to do things. But it was really nice you asking me, because I thought, okay, it's not a lie that I have been doing this for lots of years. So,
Absolutely.
and I can tell you how it's been for me, and I can like, and that's really cool. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, I do have experience of doing it, and I can say how it's been for me. I sort of don't, I don't sort of, I'm not under the illusion I know the best way to do it, but
Absolutely.
but I also suspect there isn't the best way to do it.
And I remember one thing you said in the beginning is like, I can't tell you what to do. And I think this is maybe sometimes an easy thought, thinking that if you have a mentor or something like this, they can show you which way to go. But that's just not... In the end, you always have to figure it out yourself. But it's just it was such a big pleasure to also have you like constantly in it, you know? Because things change all the time, but knowing that this is always there, it's just really nice.
Yeah, well, I'm very excited about your album and what you're going to do.
Yeah,
it's exciting. And and I'm very grateful for, thanks for having me, DoublePop.
Yeah, thanks for making this possible. Well done.
Well done.